Try to think about something else. Didn't work. Try to sleep, didn't work, so here we are. Yeah. Brainrot. It's in my head when I blink. Brainrot. Every thought led back to one thing. Brainrot. I don't fight it no more. Hit replay, hit replay, hit replay once more. Brainrot. Name echo in my skull. Personality swallowed up whole. Brainrot. Yeah, I know it ain't cute, but I'm locked in, tuned and possessed by the loop. I can't multitask, brain on one channel. Try to switch lanes, it just reroute the signal. Mid-convo drift, yeah, not like I'm present, but internally, whole different session. I rehearse lines you ain't never say, hey, hey. Imagine scenarios 3 times a day, hey, hey. It ain't love, it ain't same, but it feel like my thoughts got renamed. Phone down, still see your face, close my eyes, same damn place. I don't even chase, I orbit, satellite mind, yeah, you the axis. Told myself relax, it's not that deep, but my subconscious didn't get the memo. See it be quiet and still then boom. One reminder send me back to you. I don't miss you, I miss the feeling, the hyper focus, the mental ceiling. Every little thing feel meaningful, even the delusion feel believable. Brainrot. It's in my head when I blink. Brainrot. Every thought lead back to one thing. Brainrot. I don't fight it no more. Hit replay, hit replay, hit replay once more. Brainrot. Name echo in my skull. Personality swallowed up whole. Brainrot. Yeah, I know it ain't cute, but I'm locked in, tuned and possessed by the loop. I be rationing attention like it's sacred. Everything else feel outdated. Bills, plans, goals in the background. Foreground, loud, yeah, obsession. Sound, analyze tone, time in the pause. Why you said that? What that mean though? Mind build castles out of breadcrumbs. Whole storyline off a single hello. I romanticize the smallest detail. Turn a moment into a holy grail. Friends say, girl, you doing too much. I say, nah, I'm just feeling it hard. Sleep schedule wrecked, but the lore intact. I know the facts, the gaps, the impact. If fixation was currency, I'd be rich off the rain you taking me. I don't want closure, I want immersion. Let me stay right here in the version where everything circle around you. I'll detach later, that's future me. Right now my brain says stay. Brainrot. Say it slow, let it sink. Brainrot. I don't think. Brainrot. Heartbeat sync with the thought. Everything else get paused. Yeah, brainrot. You see the red flags wave, but obsession feels safer than change. Laugh it off if you want. I'm self-aware and still gone. It'll pass. It always do. And until then, don't ask me what I'm thinking about. You already know. Steps off, baby. This ain't just a vibe, it's a sanctuary. You just walked into the love palace. Welcome to a daily dose of Dee. Wrap yourself in satin truth. This love ain't rushed, it's velvet smooth. Silk on your spirit, rose in your mouth. Let me show you what healing's really about. Ooh, she don't play with pleasure, nah. Only pours it where it's earned. Let it burn slow. A daily dose of Dee. Let the love run deep and free. One touch and you'll believe. She's the calm, she's the heat, she's the peace you need. Here in the love palace, where even broken ships sail smooth. Anchor down, baby, daily dose of Dee. Your prescription to feel seen. No refills, just show up and receive. Let your ships drift into healing seas. We don't chase waves, we ride them. She don't beg, she just glows.
In a world where the mind is real time and attention is the new currency, we catch ourselves scrolling through cycles that taste sweet but leave the soul hungry. Every swipe is a whisper, every click is a craving, and every loop is a little mirror showing who's in control, us or the feed. So today on Daily Dose of Dee, we're slowing down with intention, taking a breath with purpose, and asking the real question: what's shaping your mind? What's filling your call? Tap in, breathe deep, and let's talk about this new age phenomenon everybody keeps calling brain rot. Welcome to Daily Dose of D. Grand rising, grand afternoon, or grand evening, depending on what time of day you're watching Daily Dose of D. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone had a wonderful and fun weekend. I know I did. Hope you got to spend time with your family, friends, or whatever you did to make you happy this past weekend. We are at Monday, y'all. We are at Monday, and here today at Dolly D's, we're called Daily Dose of D. See, woo, slow down, D. At Daily Dose of D, we are calling this Mind Provoking Monday. hmm With that being said, the word of the day is brainroot, a slang term for mental fog, decreased focus, and cognitive decline from consuming excessive amounts of low quality, mind numbing online content. hmm And let's not forget the quote of the day. It's just this simple: too much social media leads to brain rot. So we're going to get right into this discussion because this is something that we see so much going on today. Love Palace family. We're diving into this because this is something that's been taking over timelines and honestly, probably your frontal lobe too. We're talking about brain rot. It's the vibe that's got everyone acting a little sus lately. So let's get into the tea. Okay. In this day and age, brain rot is one of those words that came out of the internet culture the same way slang always does: fast, emotional, and right on time. The term actually started bubbling up online in the late 2000s, but it really caught a main character vibe in 2020. The word itself blends brain, the mind or thinking center, with rot, meaning decay or deteriorate. In online culture, especially on TikTok and Twitter, fandom spaces, people share using brain rot in a playful way to describe being obsessively consumed by something, which is usually a person, a song, a character, a show, a creator, just some type of interest that you may have. The word itself blends brain, the mind, or thinking center with rot, as I said before, to decay or deteriorate. So it's called brain rot because it literally means it fills your attention. Let me get this correct way because I want to make sure because this is the new word. It literally feels like your attention span is decomposing when you're staring at a screen, watching watching it over and over and over, watching something over and over and over, you're not actually leaving up, leveling up your IQ. You're just letting the rot settle in. It describes the state of being totally cooked by the internet, where your thoughts are just a soup of memes and unconscious sound. hmm It's a real word, this brain rot. And you can really, really see this in the younger generation right now. So, brain rot is not always the bad thing. Or are we just being dramatic? Am I just being dramatic? Or is the world just being dramatic about this? Sometimes brain rot is a harmless fun, like being obsessed with a new show, replaying a song all day, or thinking nonstop about a crush. hmm Y'all know what I'm talking about. It can even feel exciting, energizing, and even inspiring. But when people call it bad, they're talking about the version that drains you because it kills your focus and makes you crave instant dopamine hits, which can leave you feeling empty. So, this is kind where you can't focus. You lose track of time and you keep feeding the mind content that overstimulates you until you feel mentally exhausted. It's considered mid at best because sometimes it stops you from doing anything productive. You're too busy being involved in TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram that you don't even do anything for the whole day. But if you're looking for the nuance, knowing whether it's lifting your energy or draining it, or whether it's helping you escape from a moment or making you avoid the parts of your life that you need to be present. Sometimes, after a long day at your palace, you just want to turn your brain off and be delulu for a bit. And for those that don't know what delulu is, that's delusional. Because sometimes you just be so tired, you just want to be like, let me be delusional for a little bit. I'm in a peaceful setting. It's a way to decompose as long as you don't stay there. The perspective matters. If it's a 5 minute break, it's a vibe. It's if it's 5 hours, you're losing the plot. Okay? So let's take a deep breath, let's stretch, and think about this brain rot. Sip some water or your beverage if you want to. Because after this, I'm going to talk about how to reset your mind on this brain rot. And baby, when you come back, it's going to get deep right after these messages.
Brainrot is ruining your child's development. Let's talk about it. In today's digital world, kids are often spending hours on smartphones, tablets, and gaming consoles. While technology can be educational, excessive screen time has been linked to attention problems, reduced sleep quality, and delayed social skills. According to a 2021 study from American Academy of Pediatrics, children who exceed recommended screen limits are more likely to experience behavioral issues and struggle with focus. It's not about banning screens, but finding a healthy balance. Encouraging outdoor play, family interaction, and mindful media use to protect your child's growing brain. I'm Dr. Clint with Unfiltered Medicine. Follow my channel for more videos like these.
She don't rush when she step in. She don't rush when she step in. She let the room lean in. Rude roots deep, yeah, she grounded. Still fly when she move with them. Plants on the altar, smoke in the air. She been healing while she right here. She don't chase what's ready. She aligned and it appear. No, why? Heart, mind, right, body, loose, spirit, talk when she move. Holistic royalty by cows. She don't say much, you can't tell. Holistic royalty, she move well. Mind, body, spirit, all in sync, she well. Holistic royalty by cows.
Welcome back, Love Palace family. If you did not get a chance to tune in today to Holistic Royalty by Kale's meditation, go ahead and run that back. You know that meditation is there for you any time of day that you need it. I was so relaxed. I did it this morning. I almost fell back to sleep. So make sure you tune in, like, share, and subscribe to Holistic Royalty by Kales for that meditation. And also, she has that meditation and yoga on every Friday. Okay? So let's go ahead and keep this conversation rolling. We're going to keep this rolling here, okay? Because we're talking about the truth about rot, brain rot, y'all, in 2026, okay? So, the key aspects of brain rot usually involve repetitive, yeah, fast paced, and low effort media. Brain rot revolves around overstimulation, fixation, emotional attachment, and the addictive design of online platforms. Brain rot happens because the brain loves novelty, them dopamine hits, and anything that feels comforting or distracting. It feeds on repetition, repetition, fantasy, validation, and escape. When your mind keeps reaching for something, even when it's not good for you, it becomes a loop, a little mental hamster wheel. I know some of y'all are asking about that word of edging in this content. Now, in the world of root, it's not what you think. That doesn't mean the sexual definition. This is going to refer to holding yourself in a loop of anticipation. It refers to edge posting or keeping someone on the brink of a punchline or a reveal without ever actually giving it to them, just to keep the engagement high. It's the feeding, almost finishing a video, almost getting the update, almost clicking off the app, but staying in the suspense on purpose because the anticipation itself becomes addictive. This brain rot edging is the mental cliffhanger that keeps you consuming, scrolling, replaying, waiting, and refreshing. hmm You know what? The example of that. So I used to be really, really, really on Facebook a lot, and they would have these stories, and they'd be good stories about like a girl that was treated bad, and her man. She got ended up getting revenge because she got married, and it was he wanted her back, and just leaves you in suspense. But it don't never tell you the end, y'all. You have to actually go and like buy the episode to finish watching it. That used to drive me crazy. And you know what? I would still do that for a couple of more times. And even sometimes I end up taking the bait and blind buying it, y'all. So let's So you might ask yourself, is this like brain root, this word that there's came out, brain rot? Sorry, I keep saying brain rot. Is this like a disorder or something, or can it give anxiety? Well, it's not a disorder. It's an internet slang, not a clinical diagnosis. And that's why I keep saying brain rot, brain root, because it looks like brain root to me, but it's brain rot. This is an internet slang, but it can mirror the behaviors people experience when they're feeling overwhelmed, anxious, or overstimulated. People also ask if anxiety is brain rot. And that's a hard no. Anxiety is a real struggle and a legitimate mental health vibe, while brain rot is more of a choice we make by scrolling too much. Y'all see that? Anxiety isn't brain rot, but anxiety can feed brain rot because the mind looks for a quick distraction, some emotional numbing, or something predictable to latch on to. One might feed the other, like scrolling through rot might make you feel anxious, right? But they aren't the same thing. Brain rot is more of a symptom of modern digital life, information overload, constant content cycles, and the struggle to be present in the now. It's not a mental illness, but it can heighten feelings of stress if you're already emotionally overloaded. But don't let the internet gaslight you into thinking your feelings are just rot. Okay? Because this is really something. So if you have anxiety, how this brain rot gets involved is because you use this to try to cover the anxiety, or it can make you have anxiety because you're too busy scrolling and looking. Are you involved on panels and discussions that's making you have anxiety, making you angry, making you depressed, reading content, or even just having that hypertension of that argument? This brain rot can cause anxiety and depression. So I'm going to take a break real quick. Check in with your breath. Make sure you okay? Because when we come back, we're going to talk about this brain root some more, love palace, and daily dose of D style right after these messages.
What's happening to your brain on brain rot? When your brain is tired and stressed, it will find the thing that gives the most dopamine for the least effort. In the short term, it just wants to regulate its mood. Just avoid whatever you're doing and switch to something where you know there's an easy dopamine payoff. And so then what happens is over time, you build an addiction. A burger from McDonald's gives you so much salt and fat that everything else starts to taste bland. And in the same way, these videos will give you so much dopamine just from watching them that everything else starts to be a little bit more boring. It becomes like almost painful to go do your laundry.
My arms look dry. Auntie, you got some lotion?
Of course I do. I keep that Chamaka Essentials body moisturizer. A little goes a long way and it smells so good. You should get you some.
Let me try that.
Yeah, this feels good. Told you.
And it smells nice too. All right, let's roll.
Body butter, shade, sage, washing off yesterday's ways, spell in the steam, peace in the flame. I call my power, speak my
Hello, everybody. We are at the portion of the show where I do the product of the day. And the product of the day today is going to be this right here, y'all. The aromatherapy, this is my personal one, y'all. My aromatherapy body butter. See that? See it on the picture right there as well. It is a wonderful product. I use this all the time, right? So the thing so the things that are in the body butter, right? This is petroleum jelly, shea butter, jojoba oil, organic beeswax, and essential oils. What's going to do is going to help deliver deep hydration and long lasting softness. And when I tell you, it glides on so smooth. So, this is a special blend by Shamaki Essential herself, and it's made from it for everyday glow and
My package
care.
from Jamaica Essentials just came in. Let's open it. Oh, this is packed so nicely. Look at that jar. It's thick. Wow, that smells like coconut and hibiscus, like a little vacation in a jar. I love it. Can't wait.
Smooth on the skin for the men and the women. Make sure y'all tap into Shamaka Essentials for this body butter. It is so wonderful on the skin. You can get this at www.shamakiessentials.com. It's going to feel so good, y'all. So make sure y'all tap in with Shamaka Essentials and get this nice, wonderful body butter. Everybody stay tapped in. Welcome back, family. Make sure you are tapped into Shamaka Essentials. I'm telling you, it smells so good, y'all. Like I said, this right here is wonderful. Go get you some. It stays on and it makes you shine so well. So tap into Shamaki Essentials, okay? www.shamakiessentials.com. All right. So I'm not going to hold you too much longer today on this word of the day at Daily Dose of Dee. I hope you learned something about brain rot, because I sure did, because I was scrolling. I didn't have the brain rot though. I was scrolling on TikTok and I seen this word and I was like, what does this mean? And it actually really makes sense, right? To me, it does. It was actually a good word that it was made up that actually made sense, because some of these words don't be making sense. So I'm going to give some examples of how it shows up and how to undo it before I let you go, okay? Brain rot shows up in different ways. When you replay a TikTok sound so many times that it becomes the background noise of your day, that's brain rot. When you binge watch someone's content and now they're in your dreams, that's brain rot. When you get so locked into a fictional character, celebrity crush, or an online creator that your mind keeps drifting back to them even when you're doing something else, that's brain rot. When you keep checking your phone, keep looking at it, refreshing your apps, looking for some emotional hit, that's brain rot in motion. If you feel like you already gone too far gone, don't worry. We can undo this damage. I'm going to offer you some things, okay? The way to reverse brain rot is to just go touch the end button. It's that simple. No, but it sounds simple, but really it's the truth. Sometimes it's just turning the phone off, hitting that red app button, scrolling off, putting the phone away, going outside, touching some grass, getting in nature. Pick up a book. Read a physical book. Engage in conversation that lasts longer than 10 seconds. Go practice some mindfulness. You got to detox the digital and get back to being the royalty you are at your palate. Undoing this habit isn't about shame, it's about balance. You undo brain rot by grounding yourself in the present moment, creating breaks from overstimulating content and choosing healthier inputs like Daily Dose of Dee, like blended healing realms, like holistic royalty by Kills, like Alicia Dion, and like Big Mouthpiece. Mm-hmm. Choosing healthier input. Spend time offline, like I said, reading something that calms you, touch real textures, talk to real people, or sit in silence long enough for your mind to reset. You reclaim your attention by remembering you control your feed, not the other way around. Let me say that again to y'all. You reclaim your attention from that brain rot by remembering you're in control of your feed, not the other way around. Okay, Love Palace family. I said I wasn't going to keep you long, so I'm not getting ready to wrap this up with some closing words, okay? So, first of all, I hope you found this very educational about brain rot, this new word, okay? So, think about this. Your mind is a garden, and everything you consume plants a seed. Some seeds bloom into creativity, some bloom into vision, passion, and peace. Others grow into weeds, loud, tangle, and demanding attention you were never meant to give. You see, brain rot is the world trying to plant for you, trying to choose your thoughts before you do. But you are not a passive field. You're a gardener. You decide what grows. You decide what stays. You decide what gets trimmed, pulled, healed, or replanted. Today isn't about blaming yourself for what captured your mind. It's about remembering your power to reclaim it. In the world, in the world will always offer, in this world, it will always offer you noise. But your spirit will always whisper truth. So slow down, look within, water what matters, let the rest fade out. Your peace is not accidental. Your clarity is not optional. And your mind, baby, your beautiful mind is brilliant, one of a kind mind. It's worth protecting always. So protect your peace, protect your brain, and protect your sanity on this mind provoking Monday. Okay, family, I want to thank everybody for showing up today at Daily Dose of D on this mind provoking Monday. I hope I gave you something to think about. Don't let your brain get brain rot. I broke down that meaning for y'all because it's so easy to do that. It is so easy to get involved in the social media world. Y'all feel me? So easy to get so captivated and don't even do what you need to do. Go outside, Have some meaningful conversation. Play with your kids. Do something meaningful, okay? Thank you for coming to the Love Palace. Peace and love to everybody. And I will see you guys real soon. Now, don't go back on this social media and get that brain to rotten. Stay in safe places that keep and protect your peace. See you real soon. Peace and love.
Georgia, Georgia.
Yo, just pulled up to the Love Palace. Ain't no cap here, just facts and feels. D and Kel's on the mic, we talking ships, all kinds. Pull up and unpack. Listen to friendships that held me down through the struggle. Companions who dipped when I stepped out the bubble. Family ties that tug, some tight, some frayed. But we lay it all out, let the truth get played. No judgment, just lessons on velvet chairs. We speak from the gut, raw love, stripped bare. Got a steed, got that glow like sage in the wind. Queen Coles hit the mic, truth spilling again.
Ships, we talk it, we walk it. No filters, just real. Love Palace, the spot where your soul can heal. All them ties, all those vibes, we ain't letting them drown. We lift ships up, never tear them down. With
situationships with benefits and
I'm Dr. Leah Kroll, I'm a neurologist, and I'm going to talk about how you can combat brain rot. There's really 3 things that everyone should try. The first is setting boundaries. That may look like time boundaries, like using timers on your phone or setting specific windows of time during the day that you're allowing yourself to use social media. It can also look like using grayscale on the phone to make it less addictive. Another thing you can do is balance your media diet. So try and make sure that you're being intentional about seeking out content that inspires thought, joy, connection. That could look like reading books, watching movies, or even staying on social media, but following creators that are making content that you find funny, calming, whatever it is that works for you. And number 3, and this may be the most important one, in my opinion, is movement. Physical activity is the best way to combat any type of brain fog. Even just walking for 10 to 20 minutes will do the trick.
Daily dose of Dee. In the land is free. In the Love Palace, ships dock even key. Yeah, we guide the tide. God is deep. Whispering back when your heart needs reminding. D is divine, D is daily, D is love. A daily dose.